to that line of questioning, did I specifically ask you how many songs did the defendant Williams write about being truly humble under God?
Yes.
And did you name this song as one of those songs?
Yes.
And when I asked you where in the song was he talking about being truly humble under God, is that when you said, tell me why I'm living, why am I remaining here?
I thought your question was to show me where in the song that he was referring to God, and that's what I gave.
Okay. Is the line, I was smoking Scotty, but not Pippin. I taught my son how to stack that shit to the ceiling, also a part of Droppin Jewels?
Yes.
It's drop a body and you wouldn't have to pay for lunch. I told my dog I'm riding, whether he right or wrong. I done got big, they record my life through a drone. I told my bitch to stay behind me, I'm in my zone. She like, how the you ain't never wrote a song? You riding for life, then I just rather die alone. Bought you a spot, now you don't, never gotta go. Yeah, I told my I'm dropping the jewels on him. You gotta go through that with your heart, you can't snooze on it. Are those also words in the song Droppin Jewels?
Yes.
Right. Is there any part of what I just read that refers to the defendant Williams being truly humble under God?
Objection calls for speculation.
I'm going to overrule the objection.
You may answer it.
You said, do what you just read talk about God? No.
Okay. Is the line, you got to go through this with your heart. You can't snooze on it. It's bad. You better get rid of it or lose on it. I know you heard that old saying about bad fruit, homie. If you can't beat them, knock them out. If you're going to kill them, better not be sloppy. Are those lines in Droppin Jewels?
Yes.
In Droppin Jewels, does defendant Williams say, I told my daughter keep one in the head, she ain't got to cock it. I told my son if he wanted to live, he might catch a body. I told my son he ain't a cheerleader, but he might gotta catch a body. His driver named Joe, but he still can't do it sloppy. Are those all lines in Droppin Jewels as well?
Yes.
Do either one of those lines refer to the defendant being truly humble under God?
Objection calls for speculation.
Overruled.
No.
Right. Do the lines, I just hopped up out that ghost, I've been driving a dead body, I ain't really into nothing, but I spend it like a hobby. I was locked inside the trap, didn't think about it, but I got outed. Now my cars and clothes exotic. Ain't 6'9", but 2 with me right now. You can call me Shawty. I've been dropping all my bits, and now the FBI won't stop me. Are those all lines in Droppin Jewels?
Yes.
Do either of those lines refer to the defendant being truly humble under God?
No.
Right. Got this shit on fire like Takis, nigga. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ain't no more reminiscing. Ain't no more judging. No intuition. Tell me why I'm living. Why am I remaining here? Are all of those lines in Droppin Jewels?
Yes.
And besides the tell me why I'm living, why am I remaining here? In your words, do any of those lines refer to the defendant being truly humble under God?
No.
I told my bitch I was about to go shoot up Trestle Tree. $500,000 on my dogs and all my cars. Couple millions to my mama and my pop. Got the sniper on the roof for trying to act hard. I just bought a brand new coupe and it's a black Jaguar. Matte black, old Trans Am, thank you ma'am. We gonna make us a porn star video, new cam. I came up just watching, my pop gamble my food stamps. I just caused cramps. I don't go back and forth with tramps. Baby, we stamped. Just for that, I'ma call you ma'am. Got the T-Rex, I just gave my daddy the cam. I got the sheets wet, hit that little up, then I slam her like I'm from the Now my daughter's suicide. I don't know how to make it right. I bought 4 Birkins for you, keep it light. I don't care about you leaving me. I got no time to try to make it right. Are all of those lines from Droppin Jewels?
Yes.
Do any of those lines, to your knowledge, talk about the defendant being truly humble under God?
Objection calls for speculation.
Overruled.
Not to my knowledge.
Okay. Did you testify on cross-examination with Mr. Brian Steele to the following 2 facts or 2 assertions by Mr. Steele? That after Mr. Jeffrey Williams became famous, you 2 went your separate ways, and that the defendant Williams bragged or took credit in his songs for acts that you committed.
Yes.
Would you tell the jury what acts defendant Williams took credit for in his songs that you committed?
I don't think he was just saying specifically. I think he was just saying, like, how I was living at the time. I was selling drugs and carrying guns.
Did you testify to this jury that you were jealous of the defendant Williams because he, by taking credit for acts that you did in his songs, was making money rapping about things that you could have been making money from?
Yes.
And are the only acts you're talking about the general acts of selling money and carrying guns?
Yeah.
Okay, so no specific acts.
No, ain't nothing specific.
Were there any specific acts?
All right, that's a standing objection. That's the fact.
No, nothing specific.
So what kept you from rapping about it yourself?
I ain't have a talent